as we put our new Ranger and Sunseeker Caravan to the test. Today we're measuring real-world weights, checking our capacities and seeing exactly how much we've got to work with before hitting the road. If you like adventure as much as we do, like and subscribe to catch all the adventures in 2026.
Welcome back to the channel. For those that are new here, my name's Keith, aka Keefus, and this episode we are going to take a look at the weights of our Ranger. So we've got a almost new or brand new Ford Ranger. We put a whole bunch of mods on it, including a canopy, an electrical fit out, bull bar winch, and I wanted to know what the weights were because I had no idea. New car, quite a different fit out to the last car. We had a PX3 Ranger with an ARB canopy on the back and drawers and whatnot and fridge slides. So this one's quite a different setup. So keen to find out what the weights were. So crack a tinny, sit back and relax, and we'll take you through it. Those that are interested in the mods we've done on the car, Mel will put a link below in the video. We've got a walk around video and a couple of DIY videos as well with various mods we've done. So have a look down there if you're interested. If you're interested in local Queensland adventures and more, like and subscribe. We've got plenty coming up, including another trip to the Victorian High Country in a few months. So if you're into that sort of stuff, wheeling, mods and mountain biking and just general, trips and holidays, like and subscribe and you'll be able to keep up with what we're doing. Episode, we've gone and weighed the car to see where it's at. Being a new car with a new fit out, aluminium tray, we've no idea what it weighs. So we're going to take you through it. I'll start off with what the car specifications are stock standard. The stock standard GVM is 3280, front axle 1490, rear axle 1959, and the GCM, which is the combined weight of your car and your towing mass, is 6.4 tonne. So we got the Outback Armour GVM upgrade. It upgrades the GVM from 3280 up to 3600. The GCM stays the same. To my knowledge, the only way you can get a GCM upgrade in Australia is with the Lovells setup that was more expensive, and I was hoping not to have to go to that. And you'll see how close we get shortly. So we've gone and weighed it. We went down to the BP servo at Lytton. They've got a weigh bridge there where you can do cars and caravans. It takes a couple of weights. One is separated, so you get caravan mass, car mass, and front and axle. So you've got three different scales there, and then you hook the caravan up and get that combined weight, so it includes your GCM and your towable weight. So what we've learnt, what the car weighs now by itself, and this is fully loaded too. So the water tank, which is 70 litres, that's 70 kilos. We got 5 pits, the Osprey pits in there, the chainsaw. The only thing I don't have in the car is drinks in the fridge, but other than that, it was fully loaded, ready for camping. And the weights come in at 3140 for the unhitched car weight. And again, the GVM that we've now got is 3600, so we're well under that unhitched. Once we connect the caravan weighed in with tanks full. The only thing we didn't have in the caravan is food, like perishable food. We've always got non-perishable food, tins and stuff in there. So I don't know, 5 or 10 kilos for food. That's all we didn't have in there. Caravan with the tanks full, so I think they're almost 100, 95 litres, so a couple of 100 kilos of water with the tanks full. It was 3180. And when we hooked that up to the car, the combined weight on the car, and this is the interesting figure, the hitched car weight was 3400. So if we go back to the standard GVM of 3280, with the caravan and car fully loaded, full of water and camping supplies, we're at 3400, we're over the GVM. So my question before I started this was, should we get a GVM upgrade? That answers the question straight away. Yes, we would have been over, and that's without me in the car too. So add another 100 kilos. We would have been a couple 100 kilos over GVM. So now it's at 34. Add me in, that's 35. We've still got 100 kilos of payload available for a camping setup. So we're under GVM, which is awesome. So that answers that question. Should you get a GVM if you're going to put a canopy on and tow a heavy caravan? Yes. Well, certainly with our setup, yes. Glad I did it. It was a bit of mucking around trying to get it done pre-rego, and it does cost more than just a standard setup, or a standard suspension upgrade. It was, I forget the actual price difference. It would have been almost an extra 1,800, a couple of grand more to get the GVM, because they've got to add in the lights on the car and the actual certification and that sort of stuff. So anyway, yeah, we're under GVM. The other key thing to note is the GCM, or your total combined weight, is 6.4 tonne. We come in again fully camp laden, so that we're only kind of like this on our way to camp. Once we get there, we start using water and we start dropping weight. But it was 6,300, so throw me in there and we're right on GCM at 6,400. So we're not over it, we're right on it. So depending on how many pies I have on the way there, I suppose. But I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. The only way to increase that GCM, like I said before, is to get that levels upgrade, which takes it up to about 7.1 or something. But that was more expensive again. I didn't want that suspension. I hadn't heard great things about how it performs. I love the Outback Armour suspension, how it's adjustable, so you can stiffen it up and have it sit just really well for towing. It's not floating around the place, and then you can put it on full squish and have good articulation and movement when you're going off-road, and it's super comfortable. So yeah, really happy with that. With the axle weights, with the GVM, we've got 1,600 on the front axle, and with our bull bar and winch on there, we're only at 1,480, so we're 120 kilos under there. Rear axle, we've got 2,200, and we're only at 1,660, so we're heaps under there. The other thing to note, the tow ball mass, 280 kilos, which is 9%. Your target's 10%, so 1% off that. I'm pretty happy for that as a sort of fairly well balanced tow outfit, or what did old mate from Patriot Campers call it, with his boat and car setup? The program, yeah, fairly well balanced program we're running with here. Thanks, Justin. Moral of the story: should you get a GVM upgrade if you're going to buy a new car and put a canopy on it and tow a caravan that weighs about 3 tonne with a Ford Ranger? My answer would be yes, definitely. Alright, so clicked on Caravan. Only one person to operate the weighbridge, and the second person should be in the car once we've done sorted this. 58, there you go, because it's 2 steps. I've got the price down there, $58. Yeah, okay, so we need to put the caravan in spot number C and then disconnect it, and then drive the car in between these two to get front and rear axle, and that's weight number 1. Need to reverse up, so the hitch is in this. The whole caravan needs to be in this one scale here in part C. So as soon as the hitch is...
So that, you're going to disconnect it?
Yes.
So
And then
that
I'll drive the car forward again.
needs to, okay.
Yeah, that and the back wheels need to be there.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah.
If I can do it without lowering it down, we'll see. Let's find out. Take it off the hitch now. Leave the chains connected, it's just a good habit to get into. Oh, hang on, better put the bloody brake on first. now we join them together so it gets the combined weight, which we need to know for our GCM.
So stop. I'm thingy up there. This was all fairly easy to do, and we definitely recommend everyone knows exactly how heavy their setup is before heading off on a trip with their caravan. Accidents can happen when you're overloaded, so it's always best to err on the side of caution. Thanks for watching. See you next time.